All right. I think we are live, my dudes. Wait a second. For no it's specific reason. Okay. What we got going on? Oh, somebody's yelling at me. Hold on. Um, Hold on. I'm figuring something out. Okay. No, wait, actually, no, that's a lie. I need to check on one more thing. Okay, okay, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Now everything will be fine. Except I need to pull up my own thing. How do I do that? I'm not famous enough to appear on my own homepage. Am I on here? No, I need to go my own shit. This is starting off great. I am prepared. Everything is going swimmingly. Now, that can be minimized. Can I minimize this too? In order to minimize the impact that it will have on my life? I guess I'll hold open Pokeclicker chat till I figure that out. It's kind of quiet. It might be very quiet for you. Let me check that on my own, actually. No, it's fine. Then what else I'll have to do... Hold on. I'm gonna make it what it was before, just because I want my own music to play. Or not my own music, but music that I'm listening to, so that way I also know when it stops. Welcome back to Pokeclicker, everybody. Next to 2 minutes into the live stream. If you're wondering why we're here, it's because we got a target to go get. And it's a guy in the Crown Shrine, as this explorer says, that there's a rare Pokemon sometimes hidden inside the chest here. So that's incredibly rare, but it can't be found anywhere else, which is probably only one Pokemon that I put in the thumbnail. I don't really have a way to search for it. But, as we know, Zen Mode Darmanitan was hidden in the ruins in Unova. And there's no other place that mentions anything. I mean, come on. It's Zen Mode Galarian Darmanitan. Has to be in here somewhere. I've only cleared this place 5 times, so that's great. Let's get into it, shall we? Hopefully, can I just one-shot everything? I cannot. Okay, apparently I haven't grinded enough to one-shot everything in here yet, but oh well, here's the next floor. The problem with finding floors is that I also need to be finding chests, not bosses. Because if I keep finding bosses, then I'm just gonna keep completing the dungeon. I guess the real strategy is just for me to hold right here, isn't it? Is this a mythic chest? No, I'm not used to the new chest yet. I don't know if it's a chance to be in every chest or only a chance to be in specific chest. But there's Galarian Darmanitan somewhere in here, and I gotta find it. Okay, I found a lucky incense, another thing, another thing, and another thing. So we're probably gonna time out on a bunch of these just because I'm not strong enough. Actually, I guess it gives you some more time, so it might not be too bad. I wish I was a little bit stronger. I'm just gonna start the boss fight just so I can clear this area. Oh, I might not even clear this area. Let's put on some drugs, actually. Why didn't I think of that? 50 minutes? That'll hopefully be enough. Yellow flute, black. Okay, we didn't complete the dungeon fast enough. Also put on my purple flute because that gives us more time in the dungeon to actually look at all the chests that are around here. Now we're one-shotting things since we have all our buffs active, which is great. We're getting like 25 steps per egg. Hello, Chingling fan. How you doing? Thanks for coming back. Sorry, I forgot to be looking at chat, because normally when I look at chat, it's on my computer, but Pokeclicker is taking up my entire computer right now, so I have to look at my phone to look at chat. Should probably have this in a bit more of a convenient spot. Yeah, like there. It's actually not really more of a convenient spot. It's just kind of there. I'll remember it. Is the music still good? What? Oh, we don't have music. Uh-oh. On an icicle plate seems pretty rare. Maybe I should just play music off of my whoa, what is that? Oh, we got a spooky plate. It's like a super duper rare chest. Mythic level chest. I'm good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I imagine if that was the Zen mode Darmanitan there. Is there anything else that I'm missing that I could do to buff my attack? I don't really think so. I mean, we're basically getting all the chests, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, the music is not doing too hot, so I'm just gonna close that. And I need to play music off of another device, aka my phone. Ah, but that means I can't read YouTube. This is a predicament. How did you get those? How did I get those? What? As like specifically? Some things I had to perform a forbidden jutsu to get. Master balls. Oh, I did a forbidden jutsu to get those. It's more convenient when I can just play sounds off of my computer. I have another device in here that I could use to play music. I don't think. Wait, hold on. I have a Gigabrain play. I don't need to read chat on my phone. I can read chat on my Nintendo Switch. Just pull my Nintendo Switch real quick. There's the YouTube app on here. Let me then close chat for a second on my phone and pull up music on my phone. And it might sound a little strange because it's going to be audio run through other audio, but like it's better than nothing. Okay, well, this isn't the music. This is just ads. I swear. Okay, now I have to listen on my Nintendo Switch to see if the audio from my phone is good going into my computer. So, like, give me a sec, dog. Guest. I'll just sit in a random route while this is happening. This is gonna take a sec. Search with keyboard. Pokeclicker. There's me. Alright, now I'm gonna walk away for a sec to see how the audio sounds on my Nintendo Switch of me talking. Okay, the audio does not sound good. Wait, I can read Twitch chat on my phone too, right? Or no, can I not read chat on here? Oh, I thought you could. Wait, yes you can. It's this button. What does this button do? It's not chat. I have to go somewhere. I'll be back soon. Alright, Chingling fan. You're not missing much, to be fair. Okay, is this better? I'd like walk out of the room. Okay, the audio quality is pretty terrible. I don't know how to improve it. Oh gosh. Other than like literally putting my phone like right here. It's kind of crumbly too. Maybe if I put it in the air, it'll be easier for the sound to go. Frick. No, I feel like that's too far away. I'll lean it against my Nintendo Switch. This is quite the setup we have here. Frick, I clicked on another video. I clicked on TikTok ad. Okay, what does that sound like? I go in the other room again. I know what to do. The audio for my phone is just not converting into the computer, as far as I can tell. Maybe it's not so bad to try and just use the YouTube page. Maybe it's just because I closed it, it didn't like that. I mean, my computer seems to be running like okay now. It's kind of on fire, but it's like fine. Still gonna look at chat through my Nintendo Switch, though. I think that's kind of funny. Alright, let's just run it. Actually, I guess it doesn't benefit me to pick up every chest. If every chest is just going to increase the damage that a Pokemon can take. Or they full on pass out and get wrecked. There's the next floor. Doesn't seem like there's any chest. I probably should just look up if it's in every chest or if it's just in the one chest. The one type of chest. Because if it's just in the one type of chest, then I don't really need to open all these dummy ones. Using quick attack. I'm gonna turn off the quick attack one. Okay. I'm gonna open Pokeclicker wiki on my phone. Genius. I have my phone to do that. How do I use my phone again? Here we go. Oh wait, looking at the Pokeclicker wiki might be kind of a pain on my phone though. Let's see how this goes. Is it this one? It is not this one. This is the bad one. Is it this one? It is this one. Okay. Crown Shrine, right? Yes, sir. Dungeons. It should literally just be at the bottom, shouldn't it? Or page 9? Page 9. Crown Shrine. Possible loot. Okay, it's just less than 1% chance. Okay, you actually have to clear the dungeon in order to increase your chance. Oh, but it has that regional debuff thing. Oh, that's kind of annoying. So it's not... This is gonna take a while then. What was normal dungeon? Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna clear through the dungeon. If we find a mythic chest, I'm gonna open it. I also don't know what a mythic chest quite looks like, but I guess I'll know it when I see it. Just get some chests so that I know where the way is. It's in the corner. That should be something I add in my next Pokeclicker tips video, is the regional debuff in dungeons. Because it, like, kinda makes sense, but also, like, why? Especially if you're gonna put Pokemon only in specifically one dungeons. Spam clicking isn't helping me, but I need the chest anyways. Hold on, let's look around. We have time. I'll look around a bit. Oh, that one's very special. It's not a mythic one, but it is pretty high up there. I mean, I guess just start boss fight. Oh, hi, Christopher. How you got going? How you got going? How are you doing? What you got going on? That is the sentence that I was originally trying to say. You got to Kalos? Well, congratulations. Kalos is quite the accomplishment to hit in Pokeclicker. I didn't mention this at the start of the stream, but the 1 trillion damage Magikarp file is available now. Now we've hit 500 subscribers. So that is in the description of this live stream, but it is also in the description of the original Magikarp video. And let's open these chests so I can see where the other chests are. Another chest that I want. I guess I'll take these shards because they might be like kind of useful. I am on the electric gym. Ah, Clement. I feel like Clement's gym is pretty overlooked when you're going through Kalos, because, like, it's just kind of the gym that you circle back to and you never really think about ever again. Because Clement doesn't even have, like, a Pokemon that could Mega. Like, the Rock-type gym leader at least has, like, the potential to have, like, Aerodactyl. It's hard to imagine what Mega Pokemon they would give Clement. Maybe just Mega Helioptile, if that ever got released. Or Heliolisk. Not Helioptile. Open epic chest. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have looked at the rest of the chest. Oh, well. Okay, what is the graphic of the chest that I am looking for? The graphic of the chest that I am looking for is... Oh, it is very clearly very gold. And has a 0.01% chance of spawning. Well, joy. Hopefully when that happens, it's our boy. Let's keep wasting money. Oh, this might have to be multiple parts if we don't get it, because I'll have to get more dungeon tokens. Oh, whoops. I guess clicking doesn't really help me. Hi, Fire. Hi, Zenitsu. How you doing? Okay, no chest that I want here. Some of these chests so I can see all the other chests. None of them are mythics, so I'm not gonna worry about them. Do you have a schedule on when you stream? Not really. I just kind of stream on days that I feel like I should upload content. Or I've hit like a roadblock on the edited video that I'm working on, or I just want to take time off. Either one of those ones. Okay, we got another epic chest. Mine plate. It's like not so bad. That's not so bad. Is the music good? Music should probably be good, right? Can you hear the music? I guess is the thing that I should more be asking. Wait, actually, can you hear the music? Yeah, you should have desktop audio. It should just be in the background. Healthy background music. I'm clearing a dungeon. Why did I stop? Just give me these chests so I can see the other ones. The other ones are trash. Have you played Super Mario Odyssey? I have not played Super Mario Odyssey personally, but I've seen the entire game played out. So I don't really think I would get anything out of playing it from this point, but if they ever made like a Super Mario Odyssey 2, I'd probably play it on the channel. I think it has good parts and bad parts. The good parts is like the worlds seem like pretty involved and the capture mechanic is really neat. But I don't like the fact that there's so many moons in that game. Because it just feels like an extension of like the blue coins from Mario Sunshine, except everything is just a moon. I didn't really like the blue coins in Mario Sunshine. They just kind of made the game feel unnecessarily grindy at points. Shouldn't have done that. Should have looked for the chest. Hi, Tirilla. How you doing? Hoping I'm not missing anybody. I still see... I guess I should just open chat on my phone. I have it open on my Nintendo Switch right now because I was trying to stream the music off my phone, but now that I'm not streaming the music off my phone, I should just be using my phone to read YouTube chat, because I can't read YouTube chat on my computer because my computer is taking up my Pokeclicker and hopefully not catching on fire. What's your favorite Mario game? Probably 3D World. I think that's my favorite one. Oh, so loud. My bad, dog. I found a Mega Milestone in the underground. Nice. I didn't know that's where you got that. I thought I was just gonna be in a cave somewhere. That is good to know for later. There's no chest I want, but I need to get to the next level. I love 3D World. It's so good, right? I know there's a predecessor called 3D Land that I really want to play at some point, but 3D World slapped. Like, it was the best Mario I ever played in my life. All the levels were like super involved, and it really rewarded you for going back into the levels and looking for green stars and stamps, getting all those collectibles. I never beat that game. I never beat the final level in that game. I was never good enough to. I haven't gone back and done it since I've become a video gamer. You know, a professional gamer. Just got back from the mall and they were... Sorry, there's a thing. Hosting Just Dance 2022. There, and God, I danced 5 times straight for different songs. That's awesome. I used to really like Just Dance, but then I did an unspeakable act that I can't even speak of, and it's kind of ruined my just dancing my will to just dance. I haven't played Just Dance in a long time. 3D Land is a decent game, but doesn't beat 3D World. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of to be expected. Hopefully the second game will always be better than the first one, but that's not always the case, but... I beat 3D World and 3D Land. Oh, congratulations. That's quite the video game catalog you got going on there. There's no special chest, so let's just grab that one and then head over here. There's no special chest here either. Have you ever played Pokemon Reborn? I have. And I have played it on the channel too. I'm meaning... So I'm at the part where I need to, like, actually build Pokemon for, like, the Elite Four. And the thing is, like, I got so many other things to do that, like, I don't want to bother with EV training Pokemon. You kidding me? But it's like, I gotta EV train my Pokemon so that they're all good and ready to enter the Elite Four, because I can't just spam healing items, because that's... It's effective, but it's kind of annoying to watch, and I get that. But yeah, I've been meaning to get back to Pokemon Reborn for a hot sec now. And I need to get back to it before August, really. Sometime here in July, I want to get back into... Why did I grab all the chests in this area? That's only going to make my next game a living heck. They're hosting a Sprite contest, and I got one of my submissions added, which is an Ice Poison Lapras. Oh, wait, what's the Sprite contest for? Is it like a regional variant type thing that they're going to add into the game, or is it just like a general Sprite contest? Okay, well, none of these chests were good anyways, so I'm just gonna take all the items and then die. This Darmanitan Zen mode is probably the most expensive Pokemon in the entire game, depending on who you ask. It'll be on version 3.1. Oh, well, I'll have to take a look out for it. I need to beat the game at its like current state, but I'm getting around to it. I got a lot of other things to do. Actually, I'm kind of on a... I don't know why, but I'm on a binge right now to like play as many different games in a row as I can. And if I add Pokemon Reborn to that list, I can go on for at least 4 more days. I should get around... I might actually start grinding EVs in Pokemon Reborn right after this stream, depending on where it ends. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Do you know a streamer, Linkus7? I do know of them, but I've never watched them before. I'm pretty sure... Well, their name is Linkus, so they're probably into Breath of the Wild stuff, but... they're like in the Small Ant and... Small Ant kind of bunch, right? That kind of community of people who play games in extraordinary ways. Okay, we're gonna try again. It's for alternate forms. There were some other submissions. Most of them were made by beginner spiders. Some of them were pretty good, but some of them were pretty bad. Yeah, I feel that. I wish I knew about the contest. I would have entered my Carrot Excadrill into the contest had I known that it was a thing. Of course, I'm only a beginner spriter, but I like to get better sometime. You should watch him. He plays Wind Waker a lot. See, that's the thing about Zelda game. I haven't played Wind Waker yet, so I don't watch video games that I haven't played yet in order to not soil the experience of actually playing them for the first time. But if they're playing like Breath of the Wild or something, I'll probably check them out. I don't know. If they're a Twitch streamer, I want to use Twitch more often, but it's like Twitch as a platform is really doing its hardest job to make itself the worst place to be, like, ever. Oh, we got a legendary chest. We got a max revive. That is not a Galarian Darmanitan Zen mode. Oh well. And now it's only in the Mythic chest that we can get Darmanitan, but it's still going on though? Oh, I thought I read something about a competition on the Reborn Discord a while ago saying that they had ended it. In that case, I might hop over there and see what that's all about. And he does Zelda randomizers. Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. By content in extraordinary ways. Yeah, I love those guys. Modding Zelda games takes a lot of work. Probably. I don't know. I've never tried anything like that. Well, I imagine it has to some extent. Ooh, we got another legendary chest. Legendary chest is max revive. It's happening on their Discord and a thread on sprite edits. Galarian Darman says it's gonna be really hard, especially since you can't one-shot the bosses. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. I don't know how long this is gonna take. It might. Theoretically, it's going to be easier than whenever I went looking for Darmanitan normal Zen mode or Unobin Zen mode, because that just required me to open all the chests. But with this, I don't have to open all the chests. But I was also one-shotting every... Ooh, wait, hold on. We have a chance here. Hard skill. Well, back to the drawing board. Kanto started around May, but there were enough submissions so they increased the date to the 15th of next month. In that case, I might brush up my Excadrill and Drillbur sprites a little bit and submit those. There's also that Gengar sprite that I still have to finish. I was on a sprite binge for a bit. But I just got annoyed at how long it took me to actually do anything semi-worthwhile. But like, I think the Carrot Excadrill and Carrot Drillbur are quite good. Who's your guys' favorite YouTubers? Oh, gotta be the Game Grumps. I love the Game Grumps. They are 100% my favorite YouTube channel. I talk about them all the time, man. Just so many quotable moments that they don't live rent-free in my head. I pay those Game Grumps moments to live in my head. Actually, no, normal Zen is 1.5 times easier than since normal Zen isn't affected by the debuff. Yeah, that's true. Although, I don't think... I'll have to go back and check. I don't know if I had moved on to the Alola region whenever I did the original Zen mode hunt. I'd have to go back and check. So it might not have had the debuff either. And there's no chest that I want here, so I'm just gonna find the exit real quick. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Fortnite? I rated a 1. Here's the thing about Fortnite. I'm just not a shooter game person. Like, the game, like, if I'm gonna play a shooter game, it has to be, like, super gimmicky, like Splatoon or Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Because I really like those games, because they're very gimmicky shooters. Like, they don't necessarily require you to have very good accuracy. It's more tactics and knowing your abilities, rather than being actually able to just point and click. But the thing about Fortnite that I respect about it as a shooter is kind of like the way that Fortnite has been able to connect like a bunch of franchises and get them to open up about using their properties for it. I think it's something that is really neat. But also the fact that the skins are just locked behind a vault for like forever makes me not want to ever play Fortnite. Like, even if I was into shooters, I don't want to pick up Fortnite because I probably don't want to pick up Fortnite. My favorite's probably Alien Rocks. Oh, I've never heard of Alien Rocks. What kind of games do they play? Or I guess not necessarily games, but what kind of content do they make? Alright, another dud. How about Call of Duty? I've never played Call of Duty either. And the way that they name Call of Duty games is the most confusing thing in the world for me. Because, like, you got Call of Duty, and then there's Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And then there's, like, Call of Duty again, and then, like, Call of Duty Modern Warfare again. So, their naming scheme for games just doesn't make sense in my head ever, and I'm always so confused whenever I hear about somebody from this franchise talking about a new Call of Duty game coming out. Because it's like, didn't that game come out 10 years ago? And I'm just living in a dream now? Like it feels like a glitch in the Matrix every time I hear about a new Call of Duty game coming out. You know what I mean? Other than that, I've never really seen or played Call of Duty. Nor do I don't really have much interest in playing it. Oh, Warzone though. Warzone seemed like a pretty good battle royale. I did watch some people play Warzone. I don't want any of this chest, right? Let's just get started in here. They play generally puzzle games. My favorite series of them is called Can of Worms. It's a really great game that requires a lot of thinking. You should play it. I'll have to look into it. I'll make a mental note. Actually, I'll probably make a real note. Hold on. Once I get through this dungeon, I will make a note for Can of Worms. It's just the next floor. Just find me a Pokemon, or no, I need to find a chest. I need to find a chest so I can look at all the other chests. All the other chests are worthless. Great. I went too far. Okay, I'll make a note. Let's see, new note. Can of Worms. I'll remember what that means later. I played Call of Duty World War I and Call of Duty World War II on my favorite. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Play Warzone all the time. It seems like a pretty good battle royale. I think it kind of eclipsed PUBG. I haven't heard about PUBG in a long time. I used to watch some people play PUBG just for the anxiety of like them getting to the final like 10. Why did I click any of those chests? I should just... Okay, none of the chests are things that I want. But the boss is right here, so that's fine anyways. Apparently Warzone had problems with a lot of hackers though, so not as many people played it. Hopefully they've improved their hack check a little bit. I made a YouTube channel and I have 24 views. That's great, Christopher. Just gotta keep it up. What's my favorite console? Probably Switch. It just has all of like the good Nintendo games on it. Even though the hardware I wish was better. Just take okay. There's apparently rumors of like a new Switch coming out, like probably sometime next year. Not this year, but sometime next year. Just give us the Switch again, but like have a dock attachment. Like give us like a really thick dock that when I have the Switch in the dock, it's like its own separate computer that makes it run like an Xbox One does. Or like an Xbox 360 at least. Just give us the Switch again, but with better hardware. That's all it really needs. Sometimes I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom and I'm like, oh, this is great. And then I try to go down a hole and the game stutters for like a second. And I'm like, man, if only this wasn't on the Switch. If only this was on any other console. But yeah, Switch in terms of games. I think the PS4, though, has a lot of good exclusives. Like, well, it had a lot of good exclusives like Spider-Man, God of War, Persona. Those things cannot be denied. Mine's between Xbox and Switch. I have an Xbox Series X. That must be nice. I just have the Xbox One. I haven't had a reason to buy another Xbox yet. Although I guess it depends on what platforms Arc 2 is coming out on. Because if Arc 2 is gonna be a dense game, which is probably going to be a pretty dense game, I might want to either build a gaming PC or get like another Xbox or a PlayStation. It's just something that can run it like effectively. Because I want to be on the cutting edge of Arc 2. I just don't have the technology to do that. I still need to beat all the DLCs from Arc 1 though. Like, I haven't fought any of the bosses on the island yet, because I'm afraid all my creatures are gonna die, and that was like 2 years ago. So I'd have to get back into the control scheme of the game if I was to do it again. I don't even think I would play it on the channel is the thing. Well, maybe I'd play, I don't know. Never say never, but like, I probably wouldn't play Arc on the channel. Like capturing all the different creatures. Like I basically just use Arc to play Pokemon. Have you ever played Pokemon Shuffle? No, I've never played it, but I have heard of it. Really like the game art and the gimmicks on it, but it's sad they don't have anything above Galar. Oh, so it's a Gen 7 game then. Yeah, I've heard of it, but I don't think I'd play it. It's probably like a 3DS game, right? Wasn't there another game that was kind of like Pokemon Shuffle. I'm trying to remember around that era. Was it... What was it called? It was Pokemon Battle something. Some word that started with a T. I can't remember what it was, though. Was that similar to Pokemon? Does anybody know what game that was, what I'm referring to? It's on, like, the end of my brain cell, but I can't remember what it is. It's Pokemon Battle, and then it starts with a T. But I can't remember what the game is called. I think that was, like, something similar to Pokemon Shuffle. Another one of those DS or 3DS games. Game Freak was for making an old spin-off game. What old spin-off game would you want it to be? Mine would definitely be the ones where Pikachu goes around making friends and collecting pieces of something. Oh, is that Hey You Pikachu? I think that's called. I don't know. I've never seen that game played, so I'd be interested in playing again. But apparently there's... I want to play it at some time. There's a spin-off game called Pokemon Conquest, which is apparently like a really good Pokemon spin-off game. So if they were to remake one of those, like remake an old spin-off game, I think I'd want it to be that one, just so I could play it. Or maybe just port it over to the Switch. Do something with it. Because apparently it was like a spin-off game that came out around the Gen 5 time, and like it never really picked up because nobody liked Gen 5 around the time that Gen 5 came out. But years later, everyone was like, oh dude, Gen 5 was the best. And I was like, well, yeah. What's your least favorite video game of all the ones you've played? I've played some pretty terrible video games. I've played some pretty terrible Wii games just because they were in the discount bin of like the discount store. I'm trying to think of... I've played like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for Wii. That game was pretty terrible. Worst $5 of my life. I've played, it was a game my sister had. It was called, like, Dora the Explorer, the Snowflake Princess or something. And that game was pretty miserable. But I would play it with her, like, all the time just because she would get so excited while playing it. I don't know, either one of those two. Nope, no chest. I just got on Pokeclicker and offline earnings of 810k when I'm on Route 2. That's a lot of cash. Good luck explaining that one to the IRS. Yeah, no, I found $800,000 while I was just doing nothing. I have quite the CPM. Should click the chest. I believe they ported it to the Switch with other older Pokemon games. Oh, did they port over Pokemon Conquest? Or are you talking about Pokemon Shuffle? It might have been ported over. I don't know. I've never looked up Pokemon Conquest again. It was from the 3DS, and I'm pretty sure that they ported it. Oh, I might have to give it a look-see. You might be playing Pokemon Conquest tomorrow. Ooh, Legendary Chest. Got a Max Revive. Conquest. Okay. Wait, I have my Switch just sitting right... Oh, also another legendary chest. 2 legendary chests! Same dungeon run. That's incredible. Why my Switch just sitting here? Oh wow, it's been like 50 minutes. I need to reactivate my buffs again. Oh, they put all the chests in kind of weird spots. Nothing I really want. Okay, I'm gonna search conquest. No, it's not coming up on the eShop. I don't think it's here. Have you ever heard of Danganronpa? Oh, don't even get me started on Danganronpa. I am planning to play it all on the channel at some point. It's just there's other things right now that I like have and need to play through first. But Danganronpa is definitely planned for either the end of this year or somewhere around the start of next year. Hopefully before Persona 3. But I definitely want to start chugging through all the Danganronpa games. Because I've seen like a little bit of the first one and a little bit of the second one. Not enough to actually know where anything goes. But they do seem like really fun, just kind of point and click games to play through. GG 500 sums. Thanks, Johan. I appreciate that. We're only going up from here, as I always say. Unless I can't find a Galarian Zenmo Darmanitan, then we're going to be stuck here for a very long time. I love that series. It's such a good series of games. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play through Danganronpa at some point. I've also seen character art of one character from the second one called Princess Sonia. Dude, she's a cutie. Like, I'm such a sucker for blondes, and she is so my type. Oh my gosh. Yes, Pokeclicker is so good. Well, I'm glad you feel that way, Johan, because I don't plan to stop playing it anytime soon, unless I get a legendary or an what am I looking for again? A legendary or a mythic or an epical? Unless I get an epical with a Galarian Zenmo Darmanitan, in which case I will immediately stop playing Pokeclicker and move on to whatever else I can do in my day at that point. Oh, I always mean to do more Pokeclicker live streams. Or like a speed run at least at some point in the future. But I always just get bogged down with other stuff that I want to do first. And it's like I don't put. Oh wait, hold on. We have a possibility here. Crouch scale. Ah, darn it. Well, that's 2 in the hall. Strange we had a mythic and a legendary chest in the same one. I'm in Kalos right now. Oh, we have a few people in Kalos. It is a pretty big hurdle to get over, though. Especially Diantha. Diantha takes a hot sec to grind through. But, I mean, it was, like, the end of the game at one point, so... It makes sense, makes sense. Oh, there's a few of them, let's say, fan service characters in each game. I think I could see that 100%. Oh, why did I do that? I have such a smooth brain. Imagine if that was a legendary chest on my left, or a mythic chest on my left there. I just didn't get to open it. Something is not even fan service compared to another character on it. Oh, dang. Oh, legendary chest. Sonya Nevermind. That's her full name. Yeah, she's a cutie. Diantha got debuffed. That's fair. Honestly, that's fair. Diantha's just such a big hurdle, because it's like all the other Elite Four members only have like 5 Pokemon at like the normal, like at like a level. Diantha has a 6th Pokemon, and her Pokemon all go up a level a little bit. So it's like a lot harder than the Elite Four. Like monumentally harder. But if she got debuffed, that makes sense. 100%. See them doing that. I do wonder how much my like. I feel like I'm a pretty big player in the Pokeclicker game. I do sometimes wonder how much my playthroughs of the game affect what the devs think about changing it, like rebalancing in the game. Just kind of curious, really. I don't know. They might just give me the middle finger sometimes and tell me to screw off, but like, yeah. But now it's really strong as the Alola Elite Four. Interesting. I mean, I don't think I'll ever go back there, but interesting. I feel like I didn't have much problem with the Alola Elite Four, which is probably why they got strengthened. You can beat Raihan if you can beat Hao. Oh, that's a quick acceleration. That is like the entirety of Gen 8. Wow, okay, that means they really made Alola the kind of, you know, the whole door spot. At least you just get the satisfaction of beating through an entire region after you defeat Hao, though. there's no chest that one, right? Yeah. I didn't even need to do that. I could have just walked over to the chest. No, I just made a hard on myself. Just give me this in case I ever need it. But post-champion, it gets really hard. Oh. Well, at least they're always just keep updating it. Going back, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. Means you know they care. There's the 1.3 billion HP Rampaging Pokes and the 1.5 HP Regigigas. Oh yeah. Those guys take so long to just whittle down. But once you get strong enough to beat them, pretty much clean sweep everything else. I think it was while I was recording the Gala region that I got stuck on the second Eternatus fight, though. Just because I was only able to, like, slightly beat the first Eternatus, and then I had to beat Eternamax. I was like, no! Going back. Well, thanks for coming back, Giant Cheesy Boy. I appreciate it. I need to, like, lay down. This is chair here. That'll stop me from being in a comfortable position. Okay, this is kind of weird. Alright, I'm gonna try this for a bit. So I'm tired of sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor. Now I'm in like a plank position, which is gonna make my arms really tired, but also kinda lit. There's not just that I need here. I gotta go for some minutes, but I'll be right back. No worries, Tiralef. Take all the time in the world. Take a bathroom break. Go bird watching. Get a glass of lemonade. Do whatever you gotta do. Yep, I love watching your vids. I don't know why you only have 500 subs. I don't look at the number too much. I mean, I like to watch number get bigger. Obviously, who doesn't? Gives you that good dopamine rush. But I try not to consider the number too much. I think if I'm making content that people like, over time, they want to choose to subscribe, that's great. If not, I'll just keep trying to get better. This is a pretty bland chess run. I like all basics, pretty much. Alright, now my arm's getting tired of being in this plank position. Nope, no chest. My favorite Unite clip will never get old. It's me as a Talonflame bullying a Mamoswine by dodging all its attacks with Flame Charge and Brave Bird. Oh yeah, Talonflame can run circles around Mamoswine if it knows what it's doing, especially if the Mamoswine is running high horsepower, which apparently everyone thinks is the better move, but like, is it really better than Earthquake? I don't think so. I'm an Earthquake stan on Mamoswine, 100%. I don't know what all this high horsepower mumbo jumbo is about. But the fact that Earthquake can pull in and stun enemies while also doing a good amount of damage to them versus high horsepower, which just kind of pushes them away, is so much better. I shouldn't have clicked that. Man, just a bunch of bland... I mean, I guess we got a legendary in that last one, right? But a bunch of real bland chests here. Earthquake and Ice Fang is what it ran. To be honest, I think it was a bot. It might have been a bot. I think the bots do run Ice Fang, which is just not the preferred move over Icicle Crash, because Icicle Crash is goated with the sauce. Kind of for the same reason that I prefer Earthquake. It just allows you to target an area of them and just stun them for so long. Versus Ice Fang is just kind of useful for stunning something temporarily and moving it a little bit. About Chomp? I've used like every move on every move set on Garchomp. I've used Earthquake, I've used Dragon Claw, I've used Dragon Rush, I've used whatever the other one is that I can't remember. Oh, Dig. And like, I've used every single one, and I think they've all been good at different times. But I haven't like looked into actually playing Garchomp in a while. So I'm not sure what moveset is currently the best one. I'd imagine it's Earthquake and Dragon Claw, though. Or Dragon Rush. Or whatever combination makes sense with Earthquake and then something else. Probably not Dig. I think Dig is kinda overrated. Because I feel like I would value the push more versus the temporary stun from Dig. And with Dragon Rush, you can like move more distance and push your opponents more. Gardevoir than the other Gar. Gardevoir, I think, is just Psyshock. Psyshock and whatever its side move is. I don't know. I've never played a lot of Gardevoir, but I know Gardevoir is pretty good. As long as it can land the Psyshocks. Usually I just out-tank the Gardevoir and I get close to it, though. Like, Gardevoir... I've never really feared Gardevoir, because it's just easy for me to take down with my playstyle of being tanky and avoiding hits. And then getting in close and doing damage. No dice. Again, no dice. I can't find the dang blue fight to beat the Kanto Snorlaxes. Have you tried looking in Silphco? I think the fight that you're looking for is in Silphco. There should be a tab like right underneath like start Silphco to battle rival blue. You can also check my 1 trillion damage Magikarp video, because I beat the entire Kanto region in that video. Alright, glad I got all those chests so I can make this next part take even longer than it needs to. Inteleon is coming, and so is Blaziken. I think I did hear that. That they were adding some starter characters. I also thought all the Paldea starters were getting added. Like, kinda soon. Ooh, 2 of those chests. I already forget what they're called. Just semi-rares. Let's move on. Oh, the music's done. I gotta rewind that. Okay, there's nothing here, so I'm just gonna do that now. Best fairy type. I don't remember what I put in my video where I ranked every Pokemon, but I feel like it might have been Mimikyu? But was it really the last one? Or was one of the last ones? Doesn't really matter though, but... I forget what I said my answer for best fairy type was. But all those rankings are in the second part of ranking every Pokemon video. have a legendary, but not a mythic. It'd be kind of funny if one of the Pokemon sprites had a chance to be like flipped the other direction. Just to kind of mess with people every once in a while. Be like, wait a minute, was that flipped the wrong way? Nah, it couldn't have been. Let's just be imagining things. It's always been the same thing every time. How would it ever be flipped the other way? That's crazy thinking. Oh, I got 2 epic ones. Best / hardest gym leader. The hardest gym leader. I'm trying to think of gym leaders that I've had to do multiple times. I think I had to do Drayden more than once. I think I beat... I'm pretty sure I beat Drayden on the first try, but then I didn't save my game, so I had to beat him again. But when I beat him again, it took me like 2 more tries to beat him for some reason. I think Chuck is definitely up there, though. Because, yeah, Chuck definitely slapped me around a little bit. And Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I just remember he had, like, the Poliwrath. And I only still had, like, my Croconaw. I was determined to beat him before I left that town. And it took me so long to beat him. So many tries, I think. At least like 10. So I can't underestimate Chuck. LOL. Well, I'm glad that you're laughing out loud, the Indigo King. How are you doing? Man, I might run out of dungeon tokens at this rate. I can only afford to do this dungeon like 200 more times. Which is actually kind of a problem. Because I think I cleared the dungeon like 600 times whenever I did it with Darmanitan Zen mode. Oh, here's the hoping that I don't run out. By the time because we've been finding the Mythic chest like pretty consistently. And I think we're under 100 runs. So I'm not like too worried about it. And if we don't get it, that just gives me another excuse to stream Pokeclicker again. dungeon is over. I'm going to turn on the light behind me because it's getting kind of dark in here now. Nothing that I want, but I'll take that. Nothing that I want, but I will take that. Okay. Hold on, I'm going to drastically change a little bit here. This work? Oh yeah, this like barely reaches. Chat's kind of weird to read now though. Unless I put it on top of this tennis ball cam. That's perfect. Okay. I'm back. Well, welcome back to Turlef. Things have not changed yet. I mean, I guess if they had changed, I wouldn't be here, so. Should I have Charizard before the 4th gym? I don't know. That's up to you. It's your playthrough. You gotta determine what's best for you. If you're strong enough to beat it without Charizard, go ahead and give it a try. If you lose, maybe you need Charizard. Especially if your 4th gym is the grass-type gym. Then I'd definitely give it another consideration. Have you ever heard of any Melanie Martinez songs? I don't even think I've ever heard of that person in my entire life. What kind of music do they make? Is it like Taylor Swift type music? Or is it like not Taylor Swift type music? Yeah, we got like semi-good. We got some epic chests in here, but no mythical chest. Well, I just got him and he has less levels than my Charmander. Yep. Whenever you get a brand new Pokemon, they're always going to be level 1. Even if normally when they evolved at like level 36. I think there's a mode that allows you to change that though. It's really different from Taylor Swift while she writes songs about some stuff like anxiety, sexual assault, grooming, internet, etc. Ah, okay. So kind of like, what are them kids watching these days? That, The Billy Eyelash. The Billy Irish. One of those two. Ooh, legendary. Eyelash, thank you. I do try. Yeah, I know what it is. I'm just making a joke. They're putting leeches from... well, I don't think I could do that. I'm not really taking music requests, more just because it's just background music. And the fact that I don't want to get copy strucken. A couple of red chests next to each other. I know Glitch won't go around copy striking people. Because the Glitch is great. Oh, why did I click next floor? I didn't look at any of the... Whatever. I wasn't thinking about it. Yeah, that might have been the one with the epic... or the mythical chest in it. And I just threw it all away. How many clears am I at? 82. You're almost halfway to the average. Oh, interesting. I guess that makes sense. I found like 3 mythic chests. I have to recheck the rates again, but I feel like there's a pretty good chance. Wow, it's been an hour and 40 minutes already. That's quite a chunk of time. Also, there's some new for Hisui. Like, the... Wait, what do you mean by that? Face reveal? I do actually have a face reveal inbound. It's in a video that I'm currently working on. Which I've always said that I don't want to do a face reveal for a specific number of subscribers. And it's not to do with a specific number of subscribers. But it's more to do with a concept and an idea of like, yeah, this is just kind of what it looked like. Included as part of the video where it makes sense to do so. So hopefully that comes out, I don't know, editing that video is going to take a while, so I don't want to put a date on it, but definitely before the middle of July. It will not be a sub-region anymore. Devs have decided it should become a new region. Okay. I mean, I could see them doing it either way, just making it a sub-region of Sinnoh, but fair enough. I meant news, so, oh, okay, gotcha. Why are question collection numbers so specific? What do you mean by that? Do you mean like, why did Quest ask you to collect like 387 Pokemon? Because I'm pretty sure that number is just generated randomly. Like they just pick a number between such and such number and such number, and that's just what the quest is, and then the number of quest points that you get multiplies based off of that. I'm assuming that's how it works. Most of them are multiples of 10. Yeah, some of them are just multiples of 10. My leg's getting tired of being on top of my other leg. Just encountered a shiny Onyx, but I didn't catch it. Aw, that's the worst. I don't even think I have a shiny Onyx. But man, finding a shiny in just finding a shiny in general and not being able to catch it is always the worst. Because you never know when you're ever going to see that again. That might be the last shiny Onyx you ever see again in your life. And it's like, well, there goes my chance. Had it, and now I lost it. Guess I gotta wait another 100 years. Be reincarnated as a rug. Just so I can get another chance of getting a shiny Onyx. You just need to catch it though. True. Just catch the Pokemon. Oh, my things are running out again. Which means I gotta reapply them again. Come on, give me here. So close. Well, not really. Like semi-close. We haven't seen one in a while yet. We haven't seen a mythical chest in a while yet. I'm trying to clear the victory road to try and get a star piece. Well, good luck, Christopher. If I could, I would give you one of mine, but that is not how the internet nor Pokeclicker saves work. But good luck. Granite Cave has those. Might be an easier spot. If you're doing it for the Delta quest, then Granite Cave. Alright, I'll try to remember that for whenever I go down that rabbit hole. Maybe in like a week and a half from now. Why did I do? Darn it! Should have found on the chest. I just gave up 5 more chests. Alright, all garbage except for this, so I'll take this and this, I guess, just so I can find the ladder. Again, all garbo. Gain to 100 clears will be a lifesaver since there's flash and no more floors. Does it decrease the number of chests though? Because if it decreases the number of chests, I don't get as many chances to look at it. They're getting pretty close to 100 clears though. Yeah, it does decrease the chest, but it increases the chance of Galar Darmanitan. Okay, so it's a bit of a trade-off then. Well, we'll see. I guess there's not much that I could do from stopping the number going up. Other than, like, using a forbidden jutsu. Alright, so you go from having 15 chests to then having 10. But now you have flash. Which does make the chest finding a good bit easier. And it's only one floor. So now we'll be clearing things faster. Oh, I just got a shiny Kangaskhan. Nice. I guess once I see all the chests, all I have to do is just leave. Oh, this one only had 9 chests, though. Huh. Now I just want to get out of here. Where is it? Where is the exit? Show it. Oh, there it is. You flash, you can avoid at your max. Flash, avoid at your maximum and do not get counters. Yeah, I'll try. There's only so much I can promise, though. My butt's getting tired from sitting so long. I'm getting tired. Just like in general. Generally not very good at video games. Every once in a while, I just kind of like drink lemonade unhealthily. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, you know, there's a lot of factors that go into being good at Pokeclicker. That's a pretty smooth one, though. Now my ankle's itchy. Now there's not really in a position to scratch it. Okay, that's so much better. Just had to get that off my chest and my ankle. Let's run it again. Okay, we found the exit like next to immediately. Just give me like a bit more chestage. And I don't need any more of this chestage. So we're good. First thing that makes you incredibly Pokeclicker is being able to read. Oh yeah. Being able to read is a hard skill, trust me. But I've been reading things since I was 14. So I've had a good bit of time. There's the exit. Yeah, sneeze. The sneeze is still there, but it hasn't passed yet. Oh, it's passing. There it goes. Last year, before they changed the tutorial catch 5 pitches, it used to be just to get 50 dungeon tokens and clear Viridian Forest, so it was common for people to come into the Discord and ask how to get the blue coin. Yeah, I've seen that. I did think it was different whenever I did the Magikarp video. I didn't remember the part about catching 5 Pidgeys. That part caught me off guard a little bit. But I have also had people in my comments section ask me how to get the blue coin. And I'm like, dog, it's just catch things. Like, come on, man. And during that time, there was also another developer, which was also known as Ultima. He absolutely hated me, I hated him too, so we avoided each other. Fair enough. At least now you have an scapegoat. If anything ever goes wrong, you can just be like, oh, it was Ultima's fault. They're not here to defend themselves anymore, but like, it was 100% their fault. 100%, dog. He's known for being the mean dev, and every time someone asked that question, he just said, restart the game and read. So it became a general joke. I mean, yeah, that's the thing about these youngins, is that they just don't read things. That's a trend that I've begun to notice among internet arguers, is that you can't write more than like 3 sentences without somebody going, oh, you're rambling. Or like, oh, you thought I was gonna read that, LMAO. Which is not a valid response. You just have a short attention span then. Like, that's on you, dog. You're making fun of yourself at that point. Like, just read. It's not that hard. Do you need me to put Subway Surfers underneath the 3-sentence paragraph that I just made? Like, it's just so cringe to respond with, like, a well-detailed argument with, like, oh, I thought I was gonna read that, LMAO. It's just so terrible. Makes me nervous for the next generation. Not only are they not good at reading, but they're also not good at technology. Which has its, benefits. Eventually, they're all just gonna only know how to use Twitter, and then Twitter will die, and then we'll just not have any children on the internet anymore, which will be a big blessing. But until then, we trudge. He's the one who made the worst grinds, like he created April Fool's Day, Play with Celebi, and the one that made a lot of dumb questions like temporary megas, not wanting to add hatchery helpers, and etc. Ow. Yeah, that's strange. I don't know about the April Fool's thing. Oh, temporary megas would have definitely been weird. Oh, I did not like that. Oh, hold on, we have another chance here. Hey, we got it, let's go! 100% capture rate. You have captured Galarian, Darmanitan, and Zen mode. Oh, that's so good. Man, that did not take too long. That was like exactly 2 hours and 5 minutes. Only 122 clears. But someday he had left because the devs decided to turn me into a tester and added some of my sprites. He had made the point of leaving and they accepted anything mine. Yeah, I mean, that just sounds kind of toxic, especially hatchery helpers. Hatchery helpers are so important. Because, like, you could just have an auto clicker and it would functionally do the same thing. But to give people a reason to not have to have an auto clicker with hatchery helpers, it just makes sense. Like, just add back, because the point of idle games is that they're supposed to naturally become better at being automated over time. And like, the hatchery is the main part of the game. Like, I don't want to have to wake up every 13 minutes during the night to put all of my Pokemon back into my hatchery. That's just not effective. But if I leave my computer open overnight, then it's like semi-effective, because there's still like that 4th hatchery slot that's open. So therefore the game rewards you for being more attentive, but you can still just have it passively generating attack power. GG, thank you. I did try. I can just sit in this route for the rest of the day. The thing was, he didn't want any automation. Has he played a clicker game before? That's the entire point of clicker games is that they become more automated over time. Cookie clicker, you just get people who automatically make clickers or cookies for you. Paper clips, you just get drones that make paper clips for you. Like, that's the whole point. It's like the game starts off with you doing all the work, and then you just buy things that make the game less manual for you. Because if the game is just manual for you, it's just the same experience for 30 hours. And if I wanted to be active on a game for like 30 hours, I'd just play Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Like, it's just not satisfying to have to do the same thing for 30 hours straight. He didn't want any spin-off stuff to be added. Oh, that's also a bad decision. Then you just hit a dead end until a new generation comes out. Like, what are you supposed to... Like, you can work on Paldea right now, but once you finish Paldea, and maybe the DLCs, whenever those come out, then you're just stuck. Like, you have nothing to work on at that point. But, like, adding the Ore region, adding Hisui region, those are just things that make sense and are part of Pokemon. I finally found a star piece. Nice, Christopher. I finally found Darmanitan Zen mode, so I don't have to worry about anything for the next any amount of time, but I think it is interesting to think about game development. Hey, I'm late, but my uncle was in town. No worries, dude, no worries. We're kind of at the end, though. We found the thing that I was looking to find like 4 minutes ago. But at least you're here. Not that you didn't have, not that you had to be here, but I always appreciate whenever people can show up. He didn't like any challenges and made everything for most of them to end. What do you mean by like any challenges? I mean like challenge runs, like the things on the side? Where are those again? Oh, challenge modes. I don't think I would ever do these, but obviously there's for some people who want to have a real grindy experience. Do some quest lines. Quest lines will probably just be saved for videos. Because otherwise I don't have anything to put in videos. Like, the point of live streams is really just to achieve one thing and then just kind of sit here for forever. Monotypes, SRQ, Nuzlocke, etc. Oh, you mean like just for games in general? How can you not like Nuzlocke for games in general? It's just so weird. I feel like this person is like anti-me. Like the evil twin that I never knew about. Definitely going to your next stream. Well, thanks, Start Game. I appreciate it. It probably won't be Pokeclicker. I'm just gonna preference that. Tomorrow, I think we're gonna... I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I don't even know if tomorrow's gonna be the next stream. It might be the next stream. I might start something new tomorrow. Or I might do... Oh, yeah, I was going to do Pokemon Reborn stuff. Yeah, I might do that tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe. I'll think about it. One of my friends created something called Pant, and the point was getting every achieves before going to the next location. Every achievement in Pokeclicker? Oh, wow, that's a lot. So doing like every dungeon 250 times before you could go to the next area? Man, that's crazy. That's hardcore dedication right there. Cole's Cache. I haven't been to Cole's yet this week, but I might have to go next week. In which case, I will be furious about Cole's Cache again, but not today. In like any challenges, he added shiny achievements, which made his challenge progress really slow. Oh yeah, having to get a bunch of shinies before you could move to the next area. Man, that'll take a while. It used to be 1K before he gave up. Wow, that's a lot. It's a lot of shinies. If you stream tomorrow, I'll be there for until after 8:30. I have soccer. No worries, Christopher. Never worry about being here, is what I always say. I appreciate whenever somebody can come out and hang out, but if you're not here, that is perfectly fine, because you are having fun somewhere else. And that is the ideal scenario. Like, I enjoy when people are here and having fun, but if you're having fun somewhere else, that is 100% what is best for you. And what is best for you is best for me too. I don't really know how to end this. I kind of need to end this. We achieved our goals for the day. I could do like an outro. Do I know how to do those? Hold on. Let me do some facial reconstruction surgery. Move it around a little bit. Shake my mouth. Put my jaw in place. Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, maybe consider leaving a like on the video, and even consider subscribing, because both of those things help me out an absolute ton. I will see you guys in the next video. I think we're going to start Xenoblade Chronicles tomorrow. Or Reborn. I'll do Reborn. Either one of those two. You'll see.